He looked like he was like wired, and I thought it was because to see the car, but like he thought at first it was a Lamborghini, right?
Yes, he did. That was when I knew we were in trouble because he was like, "Oh my God, this car is so cool," and he's like, "I'm like, oh, that's great, man, thank you," and I just got done kind of like washing it down or cleaning it a little bit, and then he started touching it and. That's fine. I don't want to be one of those people, but the problem is that the DeLorean is stainless steel.
Right.
So because of that, anytime you touch it, there's smears and fingerprints on it.
Right.
Which, you're at a car show, you kind of want to keep it clean, but he was like touching the door, and then it hit me with the Lamborghini comment. And it was like, all right, we're done here, man.
Well, I thought you would have been done when he asked if he could drive it.
Yeah, at that point, I was like just tuning him out. He was just, yeah. And then when I mentioned Back to the Future, he was like, oh, yeah, Marty and Doc and everything. And it's like, yeah, but then how the fuck do you not know that this is a DeLorean then? Oh, yeah, it was...
Well, do you like that guy was silly, but the people that come up and they compliment him, they're like, "Hey, man, nice car, I like it." Like, does it do anything for you?
No.
No.
And I hate being like that. I'm not that I'm bitter or just a cold person, but like there were some people there. Like you made a friend who really just loved the compliments.
Yeah, we didn't get it on camera, but there was a sweet old man that came up to me and kept coming up to me to talk to me.
And ask for money.
Are you my grandson?
But he really touched my heart because he was like, he didn't have his vehicle with him because he knew that we were interviewing people about their cars and about their love for their cars. And he said, usually I bring my car, but I didn't bring it this week. So he's just there hanging out. He's just there to hang out. No car even there. That's how much he loves it.
Well, that's what happens when you're welcome.
And he said that, there's... he gets so touched and he feels so good about himself because he redid his whole car like by hand. He learned how to weld, on his own. Nobody taught him. Self-taught how to weld and how to like build his car out. And he said when someone tells him that it looks professional, his tears were in his eyes. That's how much joy he gets out of the experience of bringing the car to the car shows when people tell him that. And he says, not a lot of people will tell you compliments because they assume you've heard them all before. They're like, you don't want to hear all that stuff, but there's people out there
that do want
to hear it, and almost like they're living for that kind of attention and validation about, it's almost like it's an extension of their life.
It's kind of sad.
It was a little bit sad in a way. I mean, there was a couple sad stories at that car show because we interviewed a woman about her Corvette, right?
That was sad.
Red Corvette.
Her Stingray, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was so sad. This woman who's got to be closing in on 70s, if not in her 70s.
Oh yeah.
We are here now with Shirley. Shirley, what kind of car do you have here today at the show?
1965 Chevy Corvette, and had it for 14 years.
So why this car? What made you have to have this car?
Well, my husband bought it when he bought it back 14 years ago. When he went into the Navy years ago, and he came out, and his father talked him into buying an Impala, and he really wanted the Corvette. So he bought the Corvette after we had boats and stuff, so we went into the Corvette. Problem was, he got it in August, and he went in for a heart operation in October and passed away, so I drive it for him.
Oh, it's wonderful. Yes. So every time you're in the car, it's a nice memory.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you do a lot of shows?
Oh, yes. Yeah, quite a few.
Yeah. How much hardware has this car won, Lenny, and how many trophies do you have for it?
Oh, I got lots of them. But a lot of times they don't give you trophies for your car being. They just give it mostly because you've come out.
Oh, really?
Shows.
It's like a participation trophy.
Yeah, it's more like that, more so than your car's better than somebody else's.
Oh, I got a car here too, so maybe I'll win something. I have a DeLorean.
Yeah, they give them out because most everybody in here has probably got one already that comes here a lot.
All right. So if I don't win anything, it's really pathetic because everybody's getting one apparently.
Yeah, sometimes people come once or twice and they give them to them, but it's just mostly because you've come out for the show.
What's your feeling about newer cars being entered in the car show? Like there's a Corvette over there that's a 2020.
Oh, because they're classic cars. They're fancier or whatever. And I like all the Camaros, and I'm more Chevy than anything else. But I like all the Corvettes and the
You like them all?
Camaros.
Now I've heard that Corvettes are fast. What's the fastest you ever got this one up to?
I don't go that fast with it. I kind of baby it.
That's how I drive too. Like, you know, I don't ever try to go fast
Yeah,
ever.
Yeah, he does a good job too.
I don't really want to beat the car or anything. And I have a great mechanic that loves the car, so he loves working on it all the
I
time.
mean, anybody who's into cars has got. I mean, you say the word Corvette, it's the creme de la creme of classic cars, right?
That's American muscle right there.
Yeah, it's American muscle.
Now, how top goes down, price goes up. How much is this worth?
Well, I don't know. We paid $30,000 for it, but I don't know what it's worth now.
I give you
but-
30 grand for it now. I give you 15 in a Delorean.
It's so shiny. Like, how do you do the upkeep? Do you wax it yourself?
No, it's clear coated, so it keeps it nice.
Oh, you got ceramic coated?
It's like a clear coat that they put onto it that keeps it real shiny and stuff. So it's, yeah.
Well, thank you, Shirley. I mean, Brian.
Yeah, I mean, you can't let this get out, but this is my favorite car.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a good night, and I hope best of luck on getting another trophy tonight. Yeah, she proceeded to tell us that she brings her car to the car shows because her husband can't, because he's no longer with us.
He's dead.
Oh, that was heavy.
Why are we laughing?
Yeah, I don't know why you guys. Let me know. I did not laugh on that comment. She should have won a trophy. She should win a trophy every single time she
trophy of
brings
life.
that car out.
That's the woman that you took the trophy from. It was her.
Because you know, if I were to die, the first thing Mary would do is put a for sale sign on the DeLorean. She wouldn't be driving it, remembering me.
But there weren't just sad stories there. I mean, we also met a couple that have been together since 1949. How many years is that together?
They were married for 61.
70?
61 years?
They were married for 61 years, he said.
60. So for you to be married to Mary Beth for 61 more years, you're going to have to be
I'll
110.
Yeah, I'll be 110. Yeah. I'll be at the car show.
We are here with Dick and Marty. What kind of car do you have here at the show today, Dick?
It's a 1950 Chevy two-door deluxe. Six-banger, 235. It's got a four-barrel carburetor, the manifold split, and it's 300
I don't know what any of that means.
That's what refers to the
It's
stick
all
shift, right?
steel. There's no fiberglass, no plastic.
Wow, so this is the old school, built to last.
This is when General Motors built good cars, yeah.
So did you restore this yourself?
Huh?
Did you restore this yourself?
No, the only thing I did is I had it reupholstered. The rest of the time, it's just the way I bought it.
Wow, it's in good shape for having bought it. Just bought it.
It's our first one. When I first met Marty, was a 49. I bought in Key West, Florida, for $75 in 1956. Exact same car, except no chrome on that one. I drove it from there up to here, took it from here to Newport, Rhode Island, got discharged from the Navy, came home and sold it for $50. Right? Couldn't find another one. Still can't find a 49, so I wound up with this one. Right? We searched the whole country looking for a 49 Chevy. Couldn't find it. Florida, Texas, Iowa. Guy said to me one day, "Hey, Dickie, think we found your car." Go up and see Taylor, 2 blocks from my house, sitting in
No
his
way.
garage. I
That's
went and talked
insane.
to him. He said he couldn't sell it. He wanted to strip it down. His wife wouldn't let him sell it. Long story short, I kept on him. Finally, he gave me a price. I said, "I'll be right back." Down to the bank, grabbed my annuity money, went up, paid him real quick, drove it home, said to her, "Look what we own."
Oh, yeah, that's a great
So-
story.
How much was it?
How much? 10.5.
Good deal.
Yeah.
It's a really good deal. Did you ask your wife?
No.
You didn't talk
no.
to. Oh, okay.
As I said, I met her with the 49, so actually, no, I wasn't going to pass it up because
So the sole reason for the car was because you guys met and you had a 49 and you just wanted to
Right.
go. That's
exact same car.
pretty cool.
That is.
Yeah.
It's amazing to see just the love between the husbands and wives at the show.
This is a very couples
Yeah.
centric pastime or hobby.
Yeah. My wife's not interested at all.
Oh, you could be out almost every night somewhere there's a show, technically, if you wanted to travel around.
Really?
Now we go Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday night over to Home Depot in Milltown, and then Saturday night here, and tomorrow afternoon we'll be up the mall.
Oh.
So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Which one's the best?
this one.
This one is the best one?
This is a good one because it's for the kids. It's for autistic kids. So all the money that gets raised here goes to the kids.
Oh,
So-
nice.
What's the fastest you've ever gotten it up to?
This
Yeah,
about close to 75.
75.
And how many trophies has this garnered you?
More room than I've got for in the garage.
Really? So more than 8?
Oh yeah.
We just talked to somebody. He has 7, and we haven't gotten one yet. We had a Delorean over on the other side. It hasn't won anything yet, but we're hoping tonight's the first night that we bring home some brass.
Well, we've been showing them for years, so we've been lucky.
Well, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And what's this for now?
It's a video cast about car shows because we have a Delorean. We brought it here today, so we just interviewed people.
Right.
Don't let it get to the other attendees, but this is my favorite car here.
Is that right?
That's right. Yeah.
You got good taste.
Thank you, Dick. Thank you, Marty.
Thank you so much.
But what a great story. I mean, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about when it's like part of the American fabric. They meet in 1949 or 45. I can't remember what you said. 49.
Yeah.
And because he meets her in the car that he had at the show, which was, do you remember what it was? It's beautiful, but
It was a deluxe. I don't know if it was a Ford. I think it might have been a Ford Deluxe. It was called.
Yeah, so they spent the next couple decades looking to acquire that car again just because of what it meant to them. And I wanted to ask, but I felt it was way overboard, way over the line. If I was just like, there's got to be more memories
Oh yeah.
and made in that car between you two than
Right.
just meeting.
That car had a big back seat.
But they were too nice, too sweet. I did not want to go there. And it's also kind of gross when they're that like 80 years old. And
Yeah, you
you're
wanna
like-
think about it?
You know, talk about that and bring up stuff like that.
So you ever get busy in the?
And that's the lady though that had the border patrol hat
Yeah.
on.
Mhm. She was reading a book about the Civil War, like a huge book. It was like an oversized book.
There were probably people in it that she knew.
Yeah, right.
But nice couple, really
They were
nice
nice.
couple, and they were one of the nicest couples that we met. And I know for a fact that they won a trophy before the night was over because I heard their names announced, Marty and Dick. You know, come up and get your trophy, and I heard their names called, and I was really, you know, I really
Touched.
really.
They're still on their way up to get their trophy. We met Ivan.
Okay, we are here with Ivan. Ivan, what kind of car do you have here today?
70 Nova, Chevy Nova.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a 350 small block.
There's a rumor here in the parking lot that you built it.
Yes, I did.
Really?
Every bit of it.
Every inch of it
Every
you
bit
built.
of it. Yes, sir.
How long did it take?
4 years.
4 years.
Yes.
When you originally got it, was it a shell or?
Just a shell, no glass, no front end, no wheels,
Really?
just a body.
How many shows have you taken it to?
I got about maybe 17.
Yeah.
About 17.
Any hardware come your way yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, okay.
Not
We
yet.
haven't won anything either. We got the DeLorean over there next parked over here. It
We've
hasn't
We've
won
been here for a
anything.
half hour.
I know. Come on, where's our accolades?
Well, hopefully, maybe both of us will be taking some hardware home tonight.
Oh, who knows? You never know. Oh, I lied because there's quite a bit of them. There's 7
7 what?
trophies.
Oh, you do have? Oh,
Yes,
you have
yes.
won
Oh.
7 trophies.
Yes.
How come they're not
Yes.
displayed like in front of the car?
I didn't think it was important to put them out there. You know, I mean, I want them to focus on the car, not the trophy.